In front of us here we have the Series 6 Apple Watch. This is the 44mm GPS version. And today we're going to be changing out the screen here. As we can see, it's all completely cracked, shattered there. And yeah, let's dive into it. So first thing we're going to need is to set our heat gun to the temperature of 190 degrees Celsius. And we have the airflow set to 70. And we're going to have to heat up the adhesive there so then we can start pulling off the screen on the side there. And all the tools and parts that will be used throughout this repair you'll be able to find in the description below. Alright, next we're going to grab our pry tool here, and we're going to start where we have some larger chunks here. Because it is very shattered here, we would want to start where it's like a bit larger, so it'll make it easier on us going in. So you'll insert it a little bit and just lift up on the side. And usually when it's shattered like this, it is harder to do because all the pieces just like break up. So you could take your time as you're doing this. If it's more like a crack through the skin, you can go around it a lot quicker actually. It just comes off a lot easier. Alright, we're going to heat up the adhesive again as it cools down. Alright, and with these Series 6, as in the previous versions like the Series 4s and 5s, usually the screen would come off this way. With the Series 6, it comes off the side. So make sure as you're taking off the screen, you don't like lift it up too much from one side, or you could tear the ribbon there that connects up to the display. So we're going to take it and we're going to slowly start peeling this back. As you can see, I'm not pulling out with force. I'm pulling down along with everything. We're going to take our spudger here, and we've got two connection points here we're going to open up. And there we go. So we disconnected here the shattered LCD. Set that aside. Now the next thing we need to do is clean up all the glass here and the remaining adhesive underneath it. So to do that, we're going to just heat up the adhesive again and slowly work on getting the remains out. Alright, after we cleaned up all the adhesive around, we're going to take our replacement screen. We'll set that aside. And we got to make sure that it's actually very clean there, because as we add on the adhesive, we want it to adhere to the screen properly. So make sure that that is very clean. Alright, so next we're going to fold this tape back a bit to expose our connection points. Alright, now as we can see, the screen is working there. Now normally we would put this on a charger, wait for the device to charge up, and test all the touch connectivity, but I'll go ahead and already show you how to adhere the screen to save some time on that. Alright, so starting out with the adhesive, we'll start applying it on this side here. The reason for that is we're able to bend the screen backwards. No, I'll show you guys. Alright, so we can just go simply like that, and then now we have access to, we can more easily set a nice bead across the rest of the watch. Now that we've got the adhesive set around, we're just gonna make sure that this portion of the screen lines up with that connection right there. There we go. And now we're going to clean up all the excess glue. To this, we're just going to get some Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol. Alright, now that we have the glue cleaned up. So this adhesive sets in roughly like 30 minutes and it cures in about 24 hours. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a rubber band, place it around the screen just so it applies a little bit of pressure and make sure that the screen sits in place during the curing process. Alright, and that's how you replace the screen on a Series 6 Apple Watch. Thank you for watching.